And again, we need our top cars back to the lane. Top back to the lane, please. Again, top guys, if you have not yet made it back to the lanes yet, please do so. I know you dragster drivers especially have little itty-bitty fuel cells. Beautiful sound of race cars starting up. Matthew Edwards against Mr. Tull. Edwards getting lane choice. And then Justice, Shannon Justice and Jeff Serra with Justice getting lane choice. Your semifinals and top. Semifinals and foot brake. The Summit Racing Equipment, Abruzzi Transmissions and Converters Fat 5K warm-up. Warm-up. We use that term loosely at this point. Caleb Ellison. Guy has been on point all night long. Saw the first kink in the armor all evening with that red light in the quarters, but he's been pretty deadly. Dave Dissinger out of Landisville, Pennsylvania, don't care. Monza versus Mustang. Dissinger, the atomizer race injectors lane. 622 to the 617 for the Mustang out of Beaver Creek, Ohio. And runs 2,000 under. Dissinger is dead on with a 6. Red lights by a thou. Dissinger was ready for him, just a little too ready. Austin Welch out of Roxborough dialed in the 564. Austin going to be chasing after Richard Alford Jr. Basically, pretty much everybody that's left is all one loose rocker big checks. They've been on t-shirts. They just want to get there again. who will face Caleb Ellis in the final of foot brake. Big advantage going to go to Richard Alford. Can he play the finish line game the right way? Absolutely. Alford, your winner. Welch is going to bow out. It'll be Richard Alford and Caleb Ellison in your final of foot brake. At the House of Pain Performance, St. Patrick's Classic presented by Calvert Kettle Corn. We have our semifinalists in top, getting ready to roll out here in just a few short moments. The final, again, Richard Alford Jr. and Caleb Ellison. Richard Alford will have lane choice. And Richard, obviously Richard and Caleb, you guys can make your way back to the lanes and figure out who's going to end up on the t-shirt. Matthew Edwards and Tony Tall. Who's going to be the door car side? Edwards and Toll. So Matthew Edwards and Tony Toll. I'm digging that little orange Vega. 554 the dial in. He's got to chase down Edwards 635. Toll it and set. Here comes Edwards. Edwards advantage of the starting line. Toll trying to come in, can't get there. Matthew Edwards, your winner He is in the final. Tony Toll, great race tonight, but bows out in the semifinals. Shannon Justice out of Lexington, North Carolina, and Jeff Serra. Margin of victory, 1/1000th of a second over Shannon Justice. So again, we do need all of our finalists. If you haven't gotten there yet, please get there shortly. Again, I want to say those of you stuck with us all night watching on Motor Mania TV, brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment. Again, thanks for hanging with us. We had no idea that we'd be able to get to this point this evening. We need Jeff Serra. Jeff is the only one we need, and again, he's got a tiny little fuel cell, so sure he'll be back in a few minutes. And folks, we are going to do the winner's circle pictures again. Now, winners and runner-ups. Winners and runner-ups. We're going to do the winner's circle pictures tomorrow. We are going to do the winner's circle pictures tomorrow when it's a little bit warmer and a little bit brighter. So we will not be doing winner circle pictures tonight. We'll do those tomorrow. Here comes your final in foot brake. Caleb Ellison, out of Beaver Creek, Ohio, the reliable tax, Krug Auto Sales, Wheat Craft Concrete, sponsored machine out of, again, Beaver Creek. Caleb has been pretty brutal all night long, coming up against the multi-time champion, world champion, track champion, you name it, this guy's won it, Richard Alford Jr. Mind you, Richard has been dialed in, what, about 620 something all night? Now dialed in 616. Going to be chasing Caleb Ellison. Richard's been around the block. You know, Caleb, a young guy who's put 1,000,000 laps on a car already. Richard's been around the block several times. So this could be a really good race. Your final, the Summit Racing Equipment of Bruzy Transmissions and Converters, Fat 5K warm-up, final in-foot brake here at the House of Pain Performance Products St. Patrick's Classic, presented by Calvert Ketter Corn. Ellison in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane, Alfred in the Atomizer Race Injectors lane. Richard Alford. Caleb gets dumped on his head. Alford 93 miles an hour through the finish line. Oh my God. That's just mean. Caleb goes too quick, breaks out by 28th now. Alford stops at the finish line and gets the win. I'm going to watch this on the replay because I got Motor Mania going down here. Oh, Lord. Congratulations, Richard Alford Jr. He is your foot brake champion here at the Summit Racing Equipment, Bruzy Transmissions and Converters 5K warm-up. Absolutely incredible night for him. Caleb Ellison, amazing night for him. A quarterfinal and runner-up finish for Caleb Ellison. Folks, our top final getting in their cars right now. 318 entries. We had to start 2 hours later than we would normally do because of the weather. We had a couple of on-track incidences. We've had 4 broken axles. We've had 1 car hit the wall. We've had 1 car come back, a tricycle. And we are finishing in ridiculously, what normally is considered ridiculously cold weather, on what has become an outstanding track. Well done. Once again, racers for getting back when called. Track crew for keeping this track 100%, and for all the work being put into this for the past couple of weeks. Alan Carpenter and Tom and Judy Franklin for all the work they have done to get this track. You know what? That national event's coming up in June, and it is going to be off the chain. We're going to see some killer times by the pros. But right now, your final and top. Jeff Serra, the long skinny car, rolling up in the atomizer race injector lane, dialed at a 462. Serra out of Maryland. Steve Witherow owned machine. He's going to be up against Matthew Edwards out of Ashland, Virginia, the Edwards Auto 68 Camaro, LLC. Edwards, 636. Serra, 462. Your final here Friday night. The final at the House of Pain Performance. St. Patrick's Classic presented by Calvert Kettlehorn. Your final on Friday. Again, aiming at, believe noon tomorrow, but we might get started earlier. You need to keep your ears to the PA, and you need to keep your ears and eyes to Facebook, the Loose Rocker page. Like the page, get the news. Serra got the pre-stage beam on. Edwards, Serra, 16,000 inch. Gonna go to the dragster, win light. Gonna go to the dragster and Jeff Serra. And arms raised for Team Witherow. Team W and Jeff Serra, congratulations. Matthew Edwards, what an outstanding night. What an outstanding evening of drag racing. And again, we thought early on there is no way we're going to get to this point this evening. And lo and behold, we have learned a lot tonight about this racetrack, about this crew, about the racers. Guys, congratulations. Well done. Fantastic job. All winner circle pictures will be tomorrow, folks. We are going to do the winner circle pictures tomorrow. We are not going to do those tonight. We'll do the winner circle pictures tomorrow. Again, scheduled time is at noon, but again, please keep your ears to the PA. You might want to roll in here a little earlier. If we determine we're going to be able to get going sooner, we absolutely must. We absolutely will get started sooner for the ATI Performance Products $15,000 to win main event. But until
okay, we got it in. Hang on. We got it all in. Okay, we're scheduled at noon. Today the track came around early, so we were able to start a little earlier. Not really sure, you know, because tomorrow's supposed to be chillier than it was today, so we're not really sure. We're not going to commit to anything before noon. Now, prior to, even if we do start, it'll be time runs only for, it was about 3 hours today of time runs, so it could very well be that. So you're not going to miss any racing, even if we do start a little early. Okay, I'm going to run through the sponsor videos, say your goodbyes to each other, and of course we'll have the slate up while Mark pulls the clip and all that. Okay, love you, see you tomorrow, and yeah, keep watching, and we will stream some more.
The most powerful tool in your toolbox is the Summit Racing app. Get quick, easy access to Summit Racing 24/7. The Summit Racing mobile app offers one-touch shopping, so you get the parts you need fast. Build your shopping list, research parts, check your order status, and connect with us on social media, on your couch, in your garage, or at the track. Summit Racing's mobile app, available now for your Android or Apple device. The most powerful tool in your toolbox.